Hey guys, please make sure to stand till the end. We'll share some very helpful advice that if you don't follow you may end up spending thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you having a BMW. We're talking about almost any BMW model with a turbo engine. If you have code 120-408, guys, please do not waste your money until you watch that video. It could be quite simple fix, and most likely that code that tells you have problems with the charging pressure solenoid, that's not the problem. We'll explain what you need to check, guys, how you can test things and all that stuff. Make sure to stand till the end. We will provide this video absolutely free, guys. If you can, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos for free. Let's start on it now. So guys, there is a trick about that code now. Let's go ahead and open the hood. We'll demonstrate on this BMW 5 Series, but it will work practically on almost any BMW with turbo engine. Now, guys, right here now, that's the engine, that's the N20 engine. If you look, that's the turbo charging pressure solenoid right here, okay? That controls the wastegate, okay? Right there, which is vacuumly controlled. Now, if you look at it, guys, okay, this, for instance, is used on multiple engines, that same design. It has two hoses, okay? One of them comes from the brake vacuum pump on the back that builds the pressure. Actually, it will go through that reservoir right here, okay? And the other one goes to open and close the turbo. When you get that code, you think you have a problem here, right? No. Let's go ahead and explain what we need to do. We're going to scan the system here, okay? And what we need to do, I want to show you the code, how to fix it now. That's the OBD reader right there. Okay, so it even has the light, which is very convenient. And here we need to go ahead and connect it to the OBD port under the dash on your BMW. Most of the times it's on the left side, right? Now, I don't know about you guys in England and Australia, but probably it's on the right side then. So, but on the driver's side. Here, guys, we'll be using the X2, amazing scanner. What we need to do without pressing the brake pedal, do not press the brake pedal, have the key inside, go ahead and press the ignition on. Okay, and now what we're going to do, click Diagnostics. After that, we'll select VIN number, auto scan. It's going to decode the VIN number and tell us which car exactly we have, guys. Check it out. It should say 2013 model, but I think it's made in 2012, at the end of 2012, BMW 528i with N20 engine. That's the VIN number, we click OK. It's going to turn the ignition on and off automatically. Check this thing out. It's going to do all that stuff on its own. You'll cycle through that process. Now here, okay, it's working on it. Check it out. We're going to go to system selection because we just want to check the engine computer, drivetrain, engine computer, engine system, read trouble codes. Now guys, that's the code 120-408, charging pressure control switch off as consequence. That indicates you don't have problem with that solenoid, guys. Okay, consequence means that there was something else wrong with the engine, and as a result, it deactivated the charging pressure control, which practically turns your turbo all the way off. So if there is problem with the engine, okay, not to be all the way powerful. It's practically in limp mode. But what you want to look for, guys, okay, is another code that triggers that. And in our case, it's the intake camshaft position sensor. Sometimes you may have many codes here, okay? And you need to, if you haven't reset them for a long time, you may want to clear them and drive the car until you get that code again and see the next code that comes. Most of the times, once you get that one, you will automatically have another one too. And that code will be your problem. In our case, it's the intake camshaft position sensor. Let us show you what it looks like and why it gives us that problem. The problem with ours is that sometimes it fails as early as 1-2 miles of driving. Sometimes it takes like 500 miles to trigger the code. But if you look at the engine, that's the intake camshaft. This is the exhaust because that's where the car gets its air from, the intake side. This is the exhaust manifold. And here it's the intake camshaft position sensor causing our problem. Now, many sensors can cause exactly that problem. As a result, you can get that code 120-408. That's the camshaft position sensor. Guys, use original ones because you used cheap aftermarket ones 2 times so far. They last about 2 years. I'm tired of replacing it, even though it's not very complicated. Just bought original one at a really good price. We'll share the links in the description of the video below where you can get them from. Replace that one, we're ready to go. Later when you put it together, make sure you install all your hoses on the turbocharger pressure solenoid there as well, because we've seen people that kind of like forget to do that and the turbo may not work again as a result of that, guys. But you see right here, okay, we have another turbo, and practically what the turbo does, okay, the charging pressure solenoid through the valve, through the vacuum, controls the wastegate actuator. But that's it, guys, okay, that's how we fix it most of the times. So guys, if you have a BMW, you get that code, always look what causes, okay, that code to be triggered, because there is something wrong with the engine, and we've seen all kind of stuff: injectors, camshaft position sensor, phasers, actuators, VVT variable timing solenoid, guys, okay, even jump timing chain sometimes as a result of that as well. If you want to see how to test camshaft position sensor, we'll have videos on the channel that will teach you how to do that. Now guys, on BMW alone, we'll have probably more than 3,000 to 4,000 free repair videos, and on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in free repairs. Why we do that? To save as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Hopefully guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching, see you next time.